What's up, everybody? It's Katie Austin here, and today I am with It Girl to answer the most searched questions about me. This is Search Bar.
Beautiful.
How old is Katie Austin? I am 31, and I always thought when I was like 21 that 31 was like the oldest age ever, and I thought I'd be married with 3 kids now. Oh, I am married, but not 3 kids. But I feel like life is just so much better in your 30s already. Where is Katie Austin from? I am actually from Alexandria, Virginia, so I'm an East Coast girl at heart. A tattoo of VA right here, VA. But now I live in Los Angeles, California. Where did Katie go to school? I went to USC. I'm a Trojan, fight on. I played Division I lacrosse there, and so, yeah, graduated in 2016. What did Katie study? It's always like funny like saying Katie because it's like third person. I don't really like referring to myself in third person, but I studied sports broadcast. I had an emphasis in health as well. What was Katie's first job? I worked for Fox Sports West. It sounds really cool and glamorous, but it was actually a very not so glamorous job. Every Tuesday and Friday I was like on the field and reporting on high school sports. It's called Prep Zone, so yeah. That was my first job, and I thought I wanted to be the next Erin Andrews. And then honestly, when COVID really hit, I really went full force in my fitness business. How did you get into the fitness space? I've always been in the fitness industry technically because my mom had her own TV show back in the day. She had a show for 25 years. It was Getting Fit with Denise Austin, and so out of the womb, literally, I was also in some of her videos, and in the womb, I was in all of her pregnancy workout videos, and so I've been doing this for quite a long time. What was it? 2015, I started doing community classes for my sorority, and then after that, I started a fitness platform. It's gonna be coming up on 7 years of the Katie Austin app this March, which is crazy to think about and how much it's really evolved. Would you be in this field if your mom hadn't been in it? I get that question a lot. And I don't know. I really can't answer it because my mom is who she is and she's been my mentor throughout everything and really inspired me. I feel like the answer is yes. I love helping girls feel confident in their bodies. What do you say to people who call you a fitness nepo baby? I say, I totally get that. I completely get that. I come from a very privileged background, and I think having self-awareness is key. I was born into my family, so I can't really do anything about my parents. I think when someone's like, oh my gosh, she's a nepo baby, I'm like, yeah, I am, and I can't really help that. So I think that's my answer, just being self-aware of my privilege, and I definitely am. As a nepo baby, which fellow nepo child deserves their career the least? Whoa! Okay, it really does get spicy. Actually, let me try to think about that. Which deserves the least? Who are some nepo babies?
Like Lily Rose Depp.
Oh, I like Lily Rose Depp. I like Gracie Abrams. And I also want to say actually the difference between, and I actually have seen some nepo babies have this conversation and like get asked these questions, and I think they're like, well, I'm so hardworking, and like they come for defending myself. Obviously I'm very hardworking, but I think something about nepo babies is just being self-aware. Obviously I'm hardworking and I will prove myself that like I deserve to be in the place that I'm at, but I think obviously opening the door is one of the hardest parts, and my parents helped me open that door. So just be self-aware. But I think I'm gonna take a lime juice shot because I don't really, the only thing is I just don't really know. I don't really know pop culture like that, is the only reason why I can't even think of anybody. But I'm not shy about saying things that I believe in. But here I go. Do I have to take the whole thing? Fuck.
That wasn't the whole thing.
Oh my God, that's so much worse than a shot. Like a crazy heartburn. I'm gonna need a workout class after this. That's the only reason I'm not doing the real vodka shots, because I think it's unprofessional to show up drunk to a workout class, but I do drink. And if you follow me on social media, you know I drink. How do I get motivated on days when I feel lazy? I am not motivated probably 6 of the 7 days a week, truly, as a fitness trainer. I'm literally not even that motivated myself, but it's a part of habit. It's a part of consistency. I think it's all about habit and consistency rather than motivation, because if you just think that you are gonna wake up and have motivation to work out every day, then you are wrong. What are your best tips for people looking to get more fit? My best tips is just start with 10 minutes a day, start with 15 minutes a day. I definitely think, we put so much pressure on ourselves, so just be kind to yourself, and every little thing does add up. And so just start with that, and you can always progress from there. Every amazing athlete starts somewhere, so just start. 10 minutes a day, that's all you need to start. And then hopefully you get up to like 35 minutes. What is your favorite type of workout class? My favorite type of workout class, I call my workout classes Sweat and Sculpt. That's what I'm doing right after this. It's a mix of mat Pilates with a little bit of low impact cardio to make it a little fun at the same time to get your heart rate up for just 10 to 15 minutes and then go into some nice Pilates flow. Should the US military be drafting, I know nothing about that, be drafting more women to war based on how hard they train in workout classes? I think do whatever you please. I don't, should the US military, I feel like I'm on a game show. We don't draft people to war.
This is just based on.
He's laughing. I'm like, is this a prank? Because, wait, the US doesn't draft.
This is just based on all of this, like, viral TikToks of people being like, of like guys being like, do women know something that we don't? Like, what are they training for? Like, why are
Oh, that's actually really funny. I didn't know that. I think in your life, you should train how you want to train. If you want to go into the military is wonderful. I have family in the military. I just don't want to take another fucking Line G shot. Do whatever you please and work out hard in your workout classes for you. And if you have goals, that's amazing. Okay, does Katie have an app? Yes, I have a fitness app. It's called the Katie Austin app. Really, really creative name, I know, but it does workouts and recipes. I do a lot of the training on there. I also have my mom coming in some workout videos, and my sister does meditations, which is so wonderful. Very balanced lifestyle. Does Katie have a cooking show? I have a digital cooking show, and it's simple recipes that make it easy and accessible to eat healthy, but they're also delicious. So it's basically healthifying your favorite recipes. If you want a burger, I healthify a burger. If you want a burrito, I healthify a burrito. You get it. What was it like modeling for Sports Illustrated swimsuit? Amazing, incredible. I think it was always a dream of mine. And then they opened it up for open casting call. In 2017, I auditioned and I kept auditioning from there, which was obviously took a lot of confidence. And I still am like, damn, Katie, you really just put yourself out there. And I look back now, I was like, wow, I auditioned a lot of times, 3 times and not getting it. And I just kept doing it. Persistence is key. But I think a huge reason why, and I say this in a lot of things, is Camille Kostik's an amazing person. She really inspired me. She's also in a sports adjacent world. I was in it for 4 years, which is so fun. And honestly, they become my family. Like Kristen Goff is my best friend of all time. So it's been fun to have friends involved in Sports Illustrated swimsuit. Who is Katie Austin's husband? I don't know why I said my last name. Who's Katie's husband? My husband is Lane Armstrong, and I should also say my last name is Armstrong. Legally, I'm Katie Armstrong. He's like, can you go by your last name already? I'm like, yeah, no, probably never. But he is an amazing human. I love him to death. We've been together for 5 years. We got married last May, and he is the best. I have nothing else to say about him besides he's the best and my best friend and my everything. Yeah, ready to have kids kind of soon. Anyways, how did you meet Lane? I met him on The League, but we had a mutual friend. We met, we like matched on the dating app. But you know when you're on dating apps and you don't really talk to somebody, like you just have a lot of matches. Just kidding. But really, you just have a lot of matches and you basically you never really start a conversation. Or if you do, it's just like, hey, what's up? And then it kind of like fades out from there. So it was connected to my Instagram. He saw we had a mutual friend. He texted her, she texted me, and she was like, actually, you guys would be really great together. And so we met up from there at the bar, and I got really drunk, and he put up with me. So that was the first test. What are the craziest athletes you match with on The League? Oh, actually, really funny story here. That mutual friend, hey Riley, she actually texted my now husband and was like, Katie will never go out with you. She only goes out with professional athletes. And I'm like, wait, what? I only I didn't really like sleep around a lot, never really had a one night stand, so it sounds like really, like, whoa, really slutted it up. I wish I did. I really wish I did. But I didn't really match with any athletes on The League, but Raya, for sure, I matched with a few athletes. What happened at your bachelorette? This one's funny. So my bachelorette was so fun. And if you've ever been to Cabo, and if you've ever been to Mango Deck, it is so fun. But they basically like there's a lot of fun things that happened on stage. If you've ever been to like spring break there, I went for like a spring break for 2 years at USC. And you basically like go on stage and you have this guy who's like, on stage and he's like, all right, now what happened with me is I was going on stage and basically all these different guys would like kind of come up and dance on me, and then like a lot of the workers kind of just like dance on you. And if you've ever been to Mango Deck, they pour a shot in your mouth, and then you do body shots. I mean, it's kind of crazy. And so we're all just like in a laughy, funny, giggly mood. And that's just like was the whole vibe of the entire, and it's the point of Mango Deck. Like, if you've been to Mango Deck, you've been there. And so I have seen some comments online of what I've done at my bachelorette. So it was just the vibe of the whole, if you get Mango Deck, just Google Mango Deck and you get it. And by the way, my husband also went to Mango Deck and probably did some crazy things, and like, what's the point of a bachelorette? Just have fun. People take things too seriously these days. What is the last Instagram account you looked up? Oh gosh. Okay, get my phone. Should I get my phone?
Yeah.
Let's see. I'm actually kind of nervous. Dylan Efron, LOL, that's funny. What was the last text I sent? I sent to my husband, love you. That was so lame. Should I like look for something spicy? Oh, this one's fun. This is from over the weekend. This is something that it was just funny. We were playing with this is also so innocent, it's insane. Just us talking, us girls in a corner talking. I was just sending some things saying, yes, no wonder my neck is killing me from a night out, because I was shaking my head. Look what I was doing for about all night till 2 a.m. I don't know if you guys can see that, but no wonder I have extreme neck pain. So I texted my friend saying my neck hurt. And I kept going. Oh, she's still going, by the way. Oh, don't stop. Probably goes on for another 45 seconds. So that's okay. What was your worst experience with an SI model? Literally none. I've had bad experiences traveling. I got stuck in the Turkey airport and I slept there overnight. That's only my bad experience. No SI model is bad, and I think that's the coolest part about Sports Illustrated Swimsuit. It's like, again, you're probably looking for a juicy answer, but truly, like, I swear the team knows who are like really good people once you're in the magazine. And so I feel like everyone's just so kind and sweet and very accepting and very welcoming. So no, there was definitely not with an SI model. What was your worst experience with a brand? Actually, this is so funny because I was just in Colorado, so I was texting my best friends because last time I was in Colorado, we did a girls trip, and basically, should I say it? Because I feel like I'll never get a brand deal with this brand ever again, but like my friends notoriously know that this brand was so hard to work with, and I'm scared to say it because I do really, really like the brand a lot, but I'll say it because I don't know if it was maybe their agency, but basically they made me just like redo the film it like a bunch of times, and I've never had a really bad experience with the brand. Usually it's like really easy, but they made me refilm like 3 times, just like, okay, whew, that's crazy. And they would come back and be like, so sorry, we sent you the wrong flavor, can you do it again? And I was like, okay, like I don't mean to be rude and I know I'm getting paid for this. It was just like, okay. And then what happened was apparently like I posted one of the wrong ones, and so it was my bad, and so I reposted it. I had to repost it. The next day they were like, you still like didn't get the caption right or something in the text was wrong, and it was Chobani, and they were the hardest brand I've ever worked with in my life. And so my friends literally like Chobani in Colorado was like, it took up our whole trip because it was like 6 days of Chobani. Okay, what's next for Katie Austin? I want to start a family, so I would say, well, that's maybe next year, because it does take 9 months to make a child. But also, I would love to grow my app a little bit more. What's next? Zoe, chime in, I don't know. What's next?
Lots of pop-up events.
Yay, lots of pop-up events.
Yeah, all over the country.
All over the country.
Fun brand deals and exciting partnerships.
This is the head of my brand marketing talking right now. So, no, I'm kidding. I have a lot in store. Growing my cooking show, yes, extending my cooking show, and doing some really like year-long partnerships is what I'm looking for. And yeah, meeting a lot of you guys. Thank you for tuning in to Search Bar. My name's Katie Austin. Go follow me at Katie Austin across all platforms. Download the Katie Austin app for your fitness, workouts, and recipes. And I love you. I'll hopefully see you next time.
People like them. Okay, maybe not you.
That's horrible.
Like,